The NHRA Full Throttle Drag Racing Series, Phoenix, Arizona. The Arizona Nationals Firebird International Raceway. Easy when you say it like that.
I know this.
I guess I'm excited over this.
Yeah, who wouldn't be? This is a big matchup.
Del Worsham and that man. Antron Brown. And this is really into the points fight. I mean, everything can change here with Spencer Massey out of the points. Antron 15 behind Spencer, and Dell 26 back.
This is the only good news Spencer Massey's had all day. The fact that one of these guys is going to get beat. Other than that, it's been pretty much a disaster for him this weekend.
And like certainly one of the big surprises was Del Worsham's winning time 4 flat. I think all of us perhaps expected a little bit more out of the Allen Abbey car. So I asked Brian Housen about it. He said what actually happened is they wore through the clutch a lot quicker than they anticipated. When that happens, it takes load off the motor, and that leads to a dropped cylinder. So they have to figure out how to get through that if they want to go a little quicker.
Them clutches are so critical on these race cars, and what happens when it wears the clutch too fast, it doesn't see those lockup levers at the right time. So that takes load away from the engine. It can't burn that amount of fuel, and as a result, it puts a cylinder out and slows the car down, as we saw with Dell in the first round.
And some teams are experimenting with trying to read that whole clutch thing in real time so they know where it's going. Worsham and Brown. Antron as Dell smokes the tires. Antron Brown 401, 296 miles an hour. And you know what? We have a new points leader.
I thought Antron might have been in trouble. He had a cylinder out early, but shortly after that, you saw Dell spin the tires. Dell did a great job to get a recover. So you're on board with Antron right there. Cylinder out early in the run, but Del Worsham spinning the tires down track cost him the round. Take another look at it. Dell had a nice run going. Wasn't in the preferred lane here, but the problem was at the beginning of the run. For most guys, for Dell, it was a little bit farther down track where he spun the tires and cost him the race.
So Antron Brown climbs out of the car as the new points leader. Spencer Massey drops behind him. And how about Larry Dixon? He still is in play. We'll show you that in the semifinal matchups. It will be Larry Dixon, and he will take on Steve Torrance. Torrance, though, will have the lane choice. Interesting matchup there.
And that other matchup between the two teammates, Tony Schumacher's going to go against Antron Brown, and Tony will have lane choice in that matchup.
So, boy, that was good. It was good watching that whole thing.